Welcome back once again to the second year higher secondary second terminal examination December 2022. Now he too picks up the poisoned knife. He is actually Ajit from the story Matchbox. He means Ajit. I am the twist that holds together the children in its sacred ring. These two lines are taken from Any Woman by Catherine Tynan. What is the sacred ring? Answer: all embracing power of the mother that holds the family together. All embracing power of the mother that holds the family together. So, what is the figure of speech used in these lines? So, I am the twist. Metaphor. 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 Father, my life is in your hands. I want to do something for the children of India. Name. No, who said these words to whom? Who said these words to whom? So, this is said by Shaheen Mistri from the lesson Didi to the principal of St. Xavier's College, Father Dick Cruz. So, Shaheen Mistri said these words to the principal of St. Xavier's College, Father Dick Cruz. Then, what is the challenge given to the youth by Wangari Maathai? So, name the three factors. Fifth one, name the three factors of women empowerment. We know that three factors, three L's: learning, labor, leadership. So, what is the challenge given to the youth by Wangari Maathai? So, what is the challenge? To use their strength or energy and creativity to shape a sustainable future. That means the challenge given to youth by Wangari Maathai when a sapling is planted. So that is the speech. So she is calling the youth to use their strength and energy and creativity to shape a sustainable future. Question number 7: mention any two qualities a woman needed to face the challenges of life. So, women should have a confidence and hard work. Confidence and hard work. So, report to the conversation. Report to the conversation. Mom said, you will have to get up early for the trip tomorrow. Jim replied, I hope it won't rain in the morning. Let us see. Mom told Jim to get up early for the trip next day. Mom told Jim to get up early for the trip next day. Jim replied hopefully. Jim replied hopefully that it wouldn't rain the next day. Jim replied hopefully that it wouldn't rain the next day. Question number 9, rewrite into passive voice. So water is poured into the washing machine up to the marked level, then sufficient powder is added to give a rich form. The clothes are put and the machine is switched on. The passage given below contains a few mistakes, errors. Edit to the passage. When I am wrong, I was 17 years, years, years old at that time. I was traveling in a rickshaw and In the middle of the journey, not at the middle, in the middle of the journey, I felt or I was very thirsty. I felt or I was very thirsty. That is all. The next question, 11 to 16. So here, 11. Yeah. Having, so answer 11 to 16. Answer any 5 questions. Having read the poem Mending Wall, you decided to write a blog on it. Prepare your blog. So blog writing format is there, and a Mending Wall, it is a universal theme also. So something there is that doesn't love a wall. Something there is that doesn't love a wall. But the neighbor, Napoleon Gay, that is the neighbor of our poet, telling good fences make good neighbors. So there is no need of wall. So repairing or mending wall is actually not a good behavior. So these kind of things you must write in your blog. So question number 12, grandfather and Ratna are two hodigallows. Narrate your personal experience with any hodigallo. This is your personal experience. Sometimes you had many problems because of during pandemic situation. By that time, you were one of the best friends. Came to meet you and you are sharing your problems, and your mind is getting relieved, and you can write your personal experience about this one. You can write about your personal experience, not the grandfathers and Ratnas. That is your personal experience, just like one of your friends being your human horigal. Now question 13. Question 13, you see, an eminent entrepreneur in your town has been awarded the year's best entrepreneur state award. Write 4 questions you would ask him or her while interviewing him. So 4 questions, 4 marks. So you can say that how were you inspired in entrepreneurship in your childhood? One question. How did you arrange capital or seed money to start an entrepreneurship? What is your message to the future entrepreneurs? And what were the challenges you faced while becoming an entrepreneur? 4 questions, 4 marks. Shahin Misri managed to secure an admission into St. Xavier's College for the undergraduate course. Prepare a diary entry, your own personal emotions and feelings. I. Prepare a diary entry with this, which Shahin Misri would write on the day of securing admission. So admissions were already shut 3 months earlier. Father Dick Cruz, the principal of the St. Xavier's College, looked up quizzically, asking questions, and opened his mouth. But before Father Dick Cruz could say anything, Shaheen Mistri just poured out, blurted out what she had rehearsed. Then prepared the character sketch of Balvin. Shaheen Mistri over. Let us go to another question. Prepare the character sketch of Balvin. Balvin is an innocent and honest man. He will never yield his wish for bad things. He wanted to go to his grave uh, what is as an honest man. That is, or you can write the character sketch of Balvin. Irfan Alam, entrepreneur, a three-wheeled revolution. It is important to take a risk to achieve your dreams. Comment on this statement. So we must take more risk and pains and efforts you have to put in order to get one thing is successful entrepreneurship, about risk and taking all these things. You can just correlate and answer. Now, questions 17 to 22, 80 words, 6 marks. A popular magazine, Youth India, has requested you to write an article on need for women empowerment in India to be published in the magazine. Prepare the article. So you have to prepare an article on the topic need for women empowerment in India. So women should be given complete freedom for education, and they should be placed in better job opportunities, and they should be given chance for becoming leadership qualities, like that we can. So based on the 3 L's of empowerment, Christine Lagarde, so you can incorporate more points and write an essay. Your school is hosting at the district level school youth festival for 2 days, with the 5 venues in your school. After the youth festival, prepare a report. How? The reporter, not a reporter sentences or reporting their dialogues, prepare that youth festival, that everything is past tense. This was conducted from this days, and 5 stages were arranged, and how what were the programs were conducted in each and every stage, like that. You can just write reporting of that youth festival. The poem Rise is a contrast between expectations and reality. Prepare the write up. So you have to write up just 2 or 3 paragraphs substantiating this one. You see, Rise, it is a contrast between expectations and reality. So the narrator went to North India for having his doctoral degree, especially concentrating on making toys with the husk. But when he came back to his native village after 4 years gap, the Kerala is switched over from a paddy crop or food crop cultivation to uh, money crop. So commercial crops, rubber, arecanut, these kind of. So there is no husk available to prepare which one a toy is. So like that, you can write up. You and Mr. Ronald, a reporter for the Daily TV, assigned to report the third round and final scene of the bout fight between Amigo brothers. Give a live TV report. Antonio Cruz and Felix Vargas final last round of their, that we have to give us a lively report. Okay, Amigo brothers. The next question. Road accidents are on the rise these days. Many lives have been lost due to the rash and indifferent driving. It is high time to be voiced against these asuras killing the people. Write a letter to the editor about reckless driving on roads. So drivers, cab users, two-wheelers, all they are not, they are careless driving on roads. So obey the traffic rules, and also all the mandatory traffic rules should be preserved. By then we can write that, you write an essay on that. Question number 22. Mr. George, your family friend who is in the United States of America for the past 25 years, wishes to come down and settle in Kerala. He sends an email to your father stating his wish and future. Write an email for him. So email format is there. We can cordially invite him. Kerala is a God's own country, and so many fresh air, water, and healthily we can live. Write an email. So questions 23 to 25. Answer any 2 questions. 140 words each carries a 8 score. Today, there is a major concern about the usage of drugs among teenagers. So, Vimukti program, we know drugs usage. Government has launched a mass campaign to create awareness against the drugs among the public. In one such a campaign program, you are asked to deliver a speech on teenage drug abuse, reasons and preventions. Prepare a speech. Respect principal, dear teachers, my dear friends. So like that speech format, you can just write down and the disadvantages of or the health issues due to the usage of drugs and also premature death like that you can develop. Then question number 24, the reputed chain of restaurants needs delivery boys, girls of age group 20 to 25. Candidate must speak English and also own a vehicle. Best remuneration for suitable candidates. Apply with the detailed resume to Mr. Raj. General Manager, Rahmania Aluba. So it is a job application letter and biodata should be fixed your qualification and your age and you have experience of such fields like you can develop. So next is the last question. Read the poem given below, compare and contrast it with any woman, attempt a critical appreciation. So minute, when I pray to God, I ask Him for 1 minute back in time. So when he is going to die, he is asking God in the prayer just to give a 1 minute back in time to place me in my mother's arm. He wanted to be in the presence of his mother's arms. One more cuddle. He wanted to just hug his mother just one last time. 1 minute may not seem long to you. Oh God, you have a 1 minute is long, more with you, but it would mean the world to me. But a minute will be a word to me to be near my mother, to feel safe. I want to be safe, wrapped, covered up in the arms of my mother. But I know this never could be, but you will never give me 1 minute. Please never take your mother. Please never take your mother for granted. That means it is an advice. Don't test your mother. Love and cherish her. Love your mother and make her happy with all your heart, because one day you will pray for that minute, for the last minute you want to be with your mother. That is a prayer you will request her and count every second in that your part. So each and every second, even if you are getting 1 more minute, each and every second you will make very valuable. So it is a very great poem written by Angela Wilson about the prominence of mother. Like any woman by Catherine Taylor. So you can compare that one with her. So there is a rhyming scheme, A B C P, A B C P, A B C P, and the rhyming words time and me and be, heart and part. Like that, you can just compare this. Thank you very much.